Welcome to The Screen Queen, where I'll be talking about your favorite movie or your favorite TV show. You'll just have to listen to find out. Here is your host, Samantha Parrish. Hello there and welcome back to the show. As always, my name is Samantha Parrish and you are listening to your host on the East Coast, The Screen Queen. So for this week's episode of Trailer Time, kind of fell into my lap accidentally. Like, it was almost as convenient as Hercules being adopted so quickly in that movie, like, just like that. So I see the beginning of the trailer, and I see George Clooney, and I'm like, okay, I'm sold, immediately. I know it shouldn't be that easy to sway me, but with my best friend Carla right there also saying the same thing, I'm like, okay, alright, not alone. George Clooney still got it, but what is the story that he's going to be involved in? As much as I like George Clooney, he really is unpredictable in the majority of his films because he acclimates so well with the role. But then I also see Brad Pitt and I'm like, okay, even better. Someone else who easily acclimates. Anytime you see George Clooney and Brad Pitt together, you know you're in for a good time because of the Ocean's franchise. And that's kind of the first thought that you get. But because these actors are so prolific, you can immediately see them immersed into any role. And oh boy, I hate to say this, I really do, but I think this film might be better than Ocean's 11. I'm just saying, because wait till you hear the plot of this film. So, you got this main guy that's played by George Clooney as Jack. And he's just on a routine pickup. He just gotta go get a dead body and get it away, you know, the usual. However, another fixer shows up. And it looks like him, it talks like him, and that is Brad Pitt as Nick. So you got Nick and Jack. But now, Nick is causing a Nick and Jack's operation. So, they're forced to work together. They don't like it. How they're gonna have one fucked up night where one thing leads to another. They're trying to get a dead body out of there. However, the dead body is not dead. And now they gotta go get the now alive guy back. What a night they're going through. But it makes me wonder, why is this movie gonna be called Wolves? Like, I love the play on words. I love the fact that it's spelled differently, but it does make me wonder, like, is it a term? Is that what their nickname was? Like, I really want to know more about this. Like, I was given so much context to feed into. I love when a trailer keeps you intrigued, gives you so much so you can watch it. That's what a trailer is more. This was tailor-made to perfection. I don't think I've ever seen a more perfect trailer in my life that gave me enough to work with, to the point that I could watch it over and over again and feel like I've missed something, but then also look forward to watching this so I can see all of my favorite moments from the trailer. Like, the entire trailer gave me things that I'm looking forward to seeing. And I happen to see who Wolves is going to be directed by, and it's a guy named Jon Watts, who is no stranger to the action genre. He has done an amalgamation for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He did Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man No Way Home. He did the horror film Clown. He did the thriller film Cop Car. He did parodies. He's done music videos. I'm like, okay, so this film is in really good hands is what you're telling me. Anything that I see that has a good director, good actors, good writing, I'm like, okay, cool. I know I'm going to have a guaranteed good time. I am so looking forward to this movie. I live for action comedies. In a way, this movie kind of feels reminiscent of The Nice Guys with Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. And it kind of has that same sort of like gumshoe sort of feel to it, but kind of feels like a cleaner version of that movie because The Nice Guys was like kind of thriving on a scuzzy world we didn't know about, and now you have two guys that are involved in this scuzzy world and look so pristine. Like, anything that gives an insight to an underground world, I am so for. It's what I write about in my book series Inglorious Inc. It just, anything that has that kind of storyline, I am on board for. But it does make me wonder this. I wonder in the movie if we're going to get references to Ocean's 11 because, damn, they'd be doing that a lot. Happy Feet 2 also did that where they had Brad Pitt and Matt Damon on there for the sole purpose of making a freaking Ocean's 11 joke because of the casting. And because George Clooney and Brad Pitt are associated with Ocean's 11, I mean, shit. They have to make some kind of reference. I think it'd be a crime would be committed if they did not make some kind of reference to Ocean's 11. But then again, I think I'm gonna love the movie regardless, just with what I've seen. I think this trailer is the most I've ever been hyped for, and I'm looking forward to this when it comes out on September 20th. I might just have to get me an Apple account so I can watch this, because I don't normally watch things that premiere on Apple, because I live that Netflix and Hulu and Shudder life. But this will be worth the 7-day free trial to watch this, because, I mean, come on. But that is all I have for this episode of Trailer Time. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like to talk more about this trailer, you can find me on my Instagram at the Queen of the Screen. If you're looking to listen to the Screen Queen on another outlet, I got you covered. I am now available on YouTube, where you can also catch me there. And if you're interested in this crime series that has a very bizarre underground crime life, you can find my series Inglorious Inc. on Amazon, but I got that bad boy available in the description box for you to find. Alrighty. This upcoming Friday is going to be the premiere of Roseanne on the Screen Queen. I know a lot of people are going to be wondering what's going to happen with that episode. But until then, thank you so much for listening. This is your Screen Queen, signing off. Bye-bye!